got to serve there. They work it ahead. McKenzie is hit by Berglund. There's a couple of trades. Around his net. Going it ahead, right out of the stick of Cicerelli, who's bumped by Parker. Deneen, as Parker is turned around. Tatarnow throws a hit there on Deneen. Plays been whistled down. Sear right there. Deneen comes over and has a few words. Feeding it to Leach. Leach top of the circle. Whitmore the save, and he'll hold on. Cullen and Sabourin having words.
And in front of the goal, Stephen Leach pushing around with Shaw. So a lot of action at both ends of the ice. All the guys trying to get involved. Zalapsky trying to get at Alan May now. Dale Hunter right in the thick of things. Sear and Cullen both involved down in the corner with Sabourin. Alan May giving Cullen a little push. Now they've all came down to a 150-game career. And it all starts in the far corner. John Cullen, Sabourin, and Paul Sear all roughing it up in there. Paul Sear, instead of going for the puck, which was just sitting there, John Druce quickly picks it up to Dale Hunter, and they're both shoving and pushing with Ken Sabourin. The Capitals break down 4-on-3. They're not worried about what's happening.
Directed wide by Whitmore. Stevens, blocked by Cicerelli. Oh, what a hit.
John Stevens for the Hartford Whalers watching his pass. He's looking to get the puck and pass the puck up the middle, but he's blindsided by Dino Cicerelli. Dino Cicerelli finishing his checks.
Off the boards to Dale Hunter. Berglund picks up the puck. He is bumped there and wrestled to the ice by Brown. Down the right wing is Verbeek. Verbeek for Brown. Centering pass, scores! John Cullen lets one go. It catches the far post. Gets a piece of it. Kiprios kicks it behind the net. We've got a fight going. Sabourin
and McKenzie going at it. They both clutched each other, grabbed each other. McKenzie, one of the Hartford big, tough guys. Terry Murray was commenting to me earlier in the day that he knows he's a heavyweight and he's out there to do that one thing, and that's the fight. And he grabbed Ken Sabourin. Ken Sabourin very willing to go with this big guy.
Not much damage done there. And then gives to Huda. Huda on the left wing for Sear, tapped to center. Oh, what a hit by one of the Whalers as he goes into the edge, and he
is not moving, Jeff. He's really hurt at that penalty box there, Krieger.
That's not Krieger, that's Parker.
Or Parker.
He went right into the edge of where the glass ends near the photographer's box here.
It's right where the photographer sits, Jeff, and there's that bar up there, and he caught his head and his shoulder right at that point in the glass area. John Druce carrying the puck down the ice. And Kelly Johansson, Kevin Hatcher involved. Kevin Hatcher coming across, and he just drives Parker into that post, and his head hits the post along with his body, and John Druce going after the loose puck.
I mean, that was not as bad a check as it originally looked. Hatcher threw a hit on Parker, but it was Parker's momentum that carried him into that corner.
Well, it's not a blatant check, Jeff. He just finished his play. He just continues over and just runs him. It just so happens that that part of the glass is right there. And I don't think you're going to see Kevin Hatcher get a penalty here. I think the Hartford Whalers are upset that he got hit that hard into the glass area where that post is, but it wasn't a blatant hard. It was just a hard finishing his check. Parker jumped up a little bit, caught his head.
Again, that momentum carried him into that corner, Fred. It was really not that hard a check. I've seen Kevin Hatcher throw a lot harder a check. But Parker was moving, Hatcher was going for it, and the momentum carrying him into the corner, and Parker has regained consciousness. But right now, the Whalers trainer, Bud Gouvet, trying to talk to Parker and make sure he knows where he is.
The trainer very concerned with him. Parker making sure he's going to be able to get up here. Jeff Parker, youngster, former Buffalo Sabre, been in the Buffalo Sabre organization, and former Michigan State college hockey player.
9th round draft choice. Been through a few organizations of late. In Winnipeg for a while with the Penguins, Of course, now here in the NHL with the Hartford Whalers.
And he got sent down when he was in Winnipeg, Jeff, and he retired. He actually went home. He then got the call back and decided that he wanted to play hockey and finish his career in the National Hockey League.
Well, the good thing is to see Parker sitting up, and he's now helped to his feet. And there's no question. He's just a little dizzy here now as he's let off the ice. And no doubt back into the Whalers dressing room. Parker getting some help from a couple of teammates, Verbeek and Sear.
And Verbeek verbally yelling at Kevin Hatcher, but I don't think if he watches this replay here, Jeff, it's just a nice push into the glass. If Parker had been past that post there, he could have just continued on. He wouldn't have even been knocked over, but it's because of that post where the photographer sits. That's what caught him, caught his shoulder and his head.
Parker left his feet. He tried to, I think, avoid the check from Kevin Hatcher, but the momentum carried him into that corner. Hatcher. Kelly Johansson to tip it, and he is stood up at the bench by Hudak.
Stephen Leach trying to get back on the defense. He's actually going for the puck, just catches a little bit of Krieger's helmet.
And the Hartford Whalers leave the ice with a 3-2 victory. We'll be back.